What's up, YouTube? Draco Lord again. Gonna upload my Chaos Blue Eyes decks. Now, this deck is really fun. Actually love playing with this. This is probably my second favorite Dragon deck. But this deck is awesome. It's like a, I don't even know what to call this thing. I know I call this Super Swarm though. Blue Eyes, main card of the deck. Enough said. I'll just show you the deck profile and let me know what you think. Yep, so run 3 Blue Eyes. Boss Monster, Red MD of course. This is somewhat of a trade-in build, so, and I've spammed Dark Horse also, so double Dark Horse. If you guys don't know his effect, when a spell is activated, you can special summon a level 4 Dark Monster out your graveyard, so that helps with getting me level 4 exceeds. If they activate spells when he's up, and he comes out fairly easy. Don't get discouraged with all the big monsters in here. They come out. Double Light Pulsar. Run Double Light Pulsar. You only need 2. You really don't need more. And I run Trip Dark Flare. Dark Flare helps you with your engine. It helps you swarm. Man, Dark Flare is awesome. It's like probably the MVP of the deck, Dark Flare. I took out the other Light Pulsar to run a Prime. Prime material is really good, and it's somewhat not used, but I like Prime. It works, and it helps you with milling. You use Prime's effect when anything that would activate that would destroy, and you just mill. Also, it helps with life points. So if you're playing against a burn deck, Prime helps. Run up 3 of the Soldier, the 3 Axe Dragonauts. He has a crappy effect, goes defense when he attacks, but he gets over your problems and he helps fill your graveyard up with darks. Then I run Lightsworn Engine is the main staples that everyone's running. This is my favorite ones, of course. Double Raikou, double Lila, added them in. Works great. Helps mill, helps destroy. That's all I need them for. And somewhat of your techie cards. Well, not techie, you have to run the Eclipse. You could run double Eclipse, but I run one. One's enough. And 1 Dragon Apocalypse, just to recycle any dragon that got sent from Lila or Raikou or whatever else I have in here. Then I run 3 White Stones. You need it. Gets the Blue Eyes, helps you with the trade-in. It's also a tuner. People fail to realize that, but it's a tuner. So you can tuner with him. Yep, that's it for the monsters. It's pretty heavy. I don't run any traps, so bear with me, guys. Then the draw power, you're going to trip trade-in. Double Card of Constants. You only need 2 Card of Constants. You don't need triple. Double card, triple trade-in. They work great together. Helps draw. No Pot of Duality is needed. And yep. You could call these draw cards. I call them draw cards. You go negative on this, but it helps when you have Blue Eyes in your hand and you need a Horus and you're sitting on a trade-in. You got Blue Eyes in your hand, which is a light, and you have trade-in. You want to send a dark to the graveyard. You just use this, take the Blue Eyes back to the deck, get the Dark Horus, use trade-in, and then go off with the Chaos using Dark Flare's effect. You know, it helps also like Pulsar. Run Card Destruction. It helps meal, just disrupt your opponent, and it's fairly good. Run 1 Reasoning, just milling purposes, and special summoning purposes, because people don't expect you to play 8 stars. They're usually gonna say 5 or 6, and they'll send your stuff to the graveyard, and it works. 1 charge just to get your light swarms. I don't run solar because you don't need it. You don't need it at all. Double DDR. This is my techie card. It works. It just has bad negative where you have to meal, but I usually just meal what I need, and it also helps in combo with the Eclipse. It also helps with like Pulsar. Helps with Dark Flare. You can get material you need in your graveyard to go off, and this, when you play this, you're usually gonna OTK. I've OTK'd using that card plenty of times. Just back row removal. I know I play double Lila and double Raikou, but I mean, people are playing bottomless, people are playing deep prison, and just this helps you get the extra push that you need to succeed with the deck. And I don't run traps, so that's why I run that. Then I run double staple, you know, Dark Hole, Monster Reborn, stable in every deck. I attack in one Dragon's Mirror, gotta go into 5 head, and I mean, if you waste all your resources and you got a bunch of crap sitting in the graveyard, this, you're gonna get game when you play this. Play it, you win. And one tech smashing. Take it off. I don't really like book. I know people say, "Oh, you book the Thunder King." I like smashing. I'm smashing the Thunder King. For the extra deck, run your 5 head, Synchros, 5-star, just one ally. My 6 stars, just one Iron Chain. You could run Gaia, you know, people still play Fiendish, but I run Iron Chain. I like milling stuff off my opponent's deck. Run for my 7 stars, one Exploder and one Black Rose. Sometimes you don't want to go into Black Rose, fearing the Starlight Road and many other plays. So you just go into the Exploder if you want, but it works. For my 8 stars, just 2, just Scrap Dragon and Stardust. I did take out the Red Dragon Archfiend out of this build. You could put it in potentially. You could drop Stardust if you want, but I like the Stardust, extra protection. It works. It's pretty annoying. And as for my 4-star Exceeds, I was resting my Synchros. Run these 3, basically my stable 4 stars in most of my decks that I like. You could run Pupil Operative, but I like the Degen better, this Degen better. And Queen Dragoon helps with spamming. It also helps with your Chaos because it's also a dark. So is the Degen, she's dark also. And Gemnite Pearl, the biggest 4-star we're gonna get. Big monster. And your 5s, because you can run 5s. I run Tears and Adris, because you can get either one of them out. And they're a good choice for 5. Now for my 6s, I run Force Focus and Exabeetle. Exabeetle helps with OTKs. This thing gets you out of tons of plays, and Force Focus helps with the Insector matchup. And one Thunder in, I teched it in. It works. You get Blue Eyes out like bananas. You can get them out from anywhere, and this card's great. Destroys all your opponent's monsters on the field. And yours, but I mean, it works. So guys, comment, rate, subscribe. Let me know what you think, and Draco Lord out.